Boulevard of Dreams. Saanu didn't remember when the rain stopped. One moment, it pattered gently on the windshield, and the next, the clouds above the busy Lekki-Epe Expressway peeled away like tired skin. Bright sun rays burst through, and Lagos shimmered ahead, underneath an azure sky. He loosened his tie, adjusted the AC vents, and tapped the steering wheel mindlessly as he crawled forward in the usual after-work traffic. Saanu felt oddly light, his eyelids heavy, his thoughts wavy. That was when it happened. The road ahead bent, not curved, bent, like it wasn't made of tar and gravel anymore, but of ideas, dreams perhaps, stretching long and surreal into the horizon. A bright palm tree elmed the boulevard. Cars ahead of him vanished into a blur, dissolving into soft mists that rose up to become wispy clouds. They seemed to lend the sky their colors, transforming it fluidly from blue to a rainbow-like watercolor mix. Saanu blinked. The dancer beside him melted into floating yellow petals. Pedestrians stopped and waved from the pavement, bodies swinging in rhythm with the palm trees. Beautiful, scarily beautiful. His Benz hummed beneath him, but it no longer felt like a machine. It felt alive, breathing. The dashboard throbbed, slowly, like a heartbeat sinking with his own. Saanu, a voice whispered, soft, like the wind had learnt his name. He turned sharply. Nobody in the passenger seat. Then the road muffed. Neon signs rose out of the tar, shimmering phrases in languages he didn't speak, but somehow understood. Face yourself. Time is soft. She waits where you forgot her. He drove deeper. Trees grew from clouds. Shadows danced where light should be. A woman with eyes like moons smiled from a billboard that was not a billboard. Children with wings for arms flew past his windows, giggling in reverse. Sanu's foot pressed on the accelerator, but he wasn't in control anymore. The car moved as though it had purpose, a mission. The scene thickened. A tunnel of glass formed ahead. Inside it, reflections of him at different ages. Him as a boy, holding his late mother's wrapper. Him in NYSC khakis. Him kneeling to propose to someone he hadn't seen in years. It all filled him with an incomprehensible, overwhelming feeling of joy. The scene bloomed a reddish orange. And then a shift, darkness, from dream to nightmare. The road twisted in a grotesque psychedelic spiral. Black oil bled from the sky. Stars formed into ominous stalactites, stabbing towards him. Screams echoed from the trees. The woman on the billboard was now weeping blood, and behind him a sound, a growl, made of thousands of voices. Twisted things emerged, not human, not animal, shapes with faces that flickered like RTV signals, eyes that glowed red hot. They began to chase. He drove faster, faster than logic allowed. The road disobeyed physics, looped, broke, repaired itself mid-air. The sky cracked like glass. The evil being screamed his name, Saanu! Over and over like a curse. The chase quickened, his heart drummed. The car buckled under speed, like it would tear apart and throwing him out to the mercy of those who chased. He screamed, not in fear, but in a primal animal defiance. What is going on? The rearview mirror showed something horrible catching up to him. A ball of fire. He slammed the accelerator harder, maxing the speed limit, and sparks flew out under his tortured tires. But it caught him still, and his boot burst into flames the moment it touched it. A loud honk ripped through the world. Saanu jolted violently. Sweat had drenched his shirt. His hands were trembling on the steering. Around him, traffic. Good old normal Lekki Ekpe traffic. Drivers of white downfold buses were yelling. Dispatch riders were huddled around him. Someone had come down from a Prado SUV behind him to knock on his window. Guy, you dey sleep? You don't cause go slow. Saanu blinked in confusion. He looked around. It stopped dead in the middle of the express road. How long had he been like that? His fingers gripped the wheel tightly as he eased forward. Slowly, carefully, scared his reality would tear apart again. He didn't say a word, just drove, eyes darting to the mirrors and heart still racing. The dream, or whatever it was, had passed, but the voice still lingered in his ear, whispering from somewhere beyond time, "We'll meet again."